Okay. So in this question, u into v, the derivative of u, that is 2x into sine raised to power 4 x is as it is. Then x square is as it is. Then the derivative of sine raised to power 4x will become 4 sine raised to power 3x into derivative of sine x, because this is in the power. This is the whole power 4. So what is inside the power? So derivative of that one function. So this is the first part. Now the second one, there are also two functions. So the derivative of x will be 1 into the second function will remain as it is, plus the first function x will remain as it is, and the derivative of sine raised to power minus 2x will be minus 2 sine raised to power minus 3x. One power will be subtracted. Here also we subtracted one power. It will become 3. Minus 2 minus 1 will become minus 3 into derivative what is inside the power, that is sine x. Okay. Now we will simplify. 2x sine raised to power 4x plus that will multiplied 4x square sine cube x into derivative of sine x, that is cos x, plus मुजम्मिल मकसूद हसन खान. Okay. So plus 1 into sine raised to power minus 2x will be sine raised to power minus 2x. That will multiplied with this one, x into minus 2 will be minus 2x sine raised to power minus 3x, and the derivative sine x will be cos x. So now this is over. So this is the final answer. 2x sine raised to power 4x plus 4x square sine raised to power 3x cos x plus sine raised to power minus 2x minus 2x sine raised to power minus 3x cos x. This is the final answer. We can't further simplify this one. This is the final answer. That was question number 26. We'll do another question. Question number 29. Question number 29. Y is equal to 4x plus 3 whole raised to power 4 into x plus 1 raised to power minus 3. 4x plus 3 whole raised to power 4 into x plus 1 whole raised to power minus 3. Anything do you want to ask in this question? And
No, sir. Clear.
okay. The next question, 29. Y is equal to 4x plus 3 whole raised to power 4. X plus 1 whole raised to power minus 3. X plus 1 whole raised to power minus 3. So we'll find the derivative with respect to x. Y is a function of x. With respect to x, we can find the derivative. So this is u into v. Again, the two functions are being multiplied. So we will use the formula of u into v. We will use the formula of u into v because the two functions are being multiplied. So dy upon dx will be equal to the derivative of the first function, the derivative of this one, 4x plus 3 whole raised to power 4. So derivative of this one will be 4x. This power 4 will come over there into 4x plus 3 whole raised to power 4 minus 1 will be 3. Into derivative what is inside. Derivative of 4x plus 3. Into the second function, that is x plus 1 raised to power minus 3. Into the second function, x plus 1 whole raised to power minus 3. Plus first function will remain as it is, 4x plus 3 raised to power 4 into the derivative of this one. The derivative of this one will be, first of all, we'll take the minus 3 into x plus 1 raised to power minus 3 minus 1 will become minus 4 into the derivative of what was inside x plus 1. So it will become 4 into 4x plus 3 raised to power 3 into the derivative of 4x plus 3 will be 4 because the derivative of 3 will be 0. The derivative of x will be 1. So 4 into 1 will be 4 and the derivative of 3 will be 0. So only 4 into this one, x plus 1 raised to power minus 3 plus plus minus minus, it will become minus. ये as it is लिख देंगे. That will be written as it is, 4x plus 3 raised to power 4 into 3 minus have taken outside. So only 3 is left into x plus 1 raised to power minus 4 3x plus 1 raised to power minus 4 into derivative of x plus 1. The derivative of x will be 1 and derivative 1 will be 0. So 1 plus 0 will be 1 into 1. Further simplify. 4 into 4 will be 16. 4x plus 3 raised to power 3 minus 3 into 1 will be 3. This 3 into 1 will be 3. 3 will be written first. Then 4x plus 3 raised to power 4 into x plus 1 raised to power minus 4.
सर ये x plus 1 raised to power minus 3 कहाँ गया?
जी कौन सी बात कर रहे हैं
सर ये x plus 1 raised to minus 3
ये? हाँ सही है,
जी
बिल्कुल
सर,
ठीक है.
आपने लिखा
थैंक
नहीं
यू.
है.
हाँ ये लिखा नहीं मैंने, थैंक यू. It will become 4 into 4 16, 4x plus 3 raised to power 3 into x plus 1 raised to power minus 3. Now it is correct. So 4 into 4 will be 16, 4x plus 3 raised to power 3 into x plus 1 raised to power minus 3. बाकी इसमें दोनों आ गए, ठीक है. Now we'll take common. 4x plus 3 is there also, 4x plus 3 is there. So this is power 3, this is power 4. तो छोटी पावर कॉमन ली जाती है. Always we will take the smallest power. The smallest power 4x plus 3 raised to power 3, 4x plus 3 raised to power 4. So power 3 is common. 4x plus 3 raised to power 3 is common. Or this is x plus 1 raised to power minus 3. This is x plus 1 raised to power minus 4. So the smallest power is again common. So minus 3 and minus 4. This is a smaller one. Minus in the negative number, the larger number always be the smaller. So minus 3 and minus 4 is smaller. Therefore, it is common. X plus 1 raised to power minus 4 is common. What is inside? एक तो is 16. That's 16. Then x 4x plus 3 whole raised to power 3, that is cancelled out. So nothing is there. And x plus 1 raised to power minus 4 is common. And here is x plus 1 raised to power minus 3. तो x plus 1 बच जाएगा. In common, actually we divide. So if this is common, so that will divide this one. So x plus 1 raised to power minus 3 is divided by what is common. ये common लिया है. This is the common x plus 1 raised to power minus 4. This is common. When this is common, it will go upside. It will become plus 4. Or minus 3 plus 4 will be 1 power. Minus 3 plus 4 will be 1. So x plus 1 will be answer over there. From here, minus 3. 4x plus 3 raised to power 4. और 4x plus 3 raised to power 3 is common. So ये बच जाएगा. 1 power will be there. And 4x plus 1 raised to power minus 4, x plus 1 raised to power minus 4 is common. So cancelled out. So nothing. Who is there? Muhammad Asif Khan and Kausar Bilal. 64211. Okay, now we simplify this one. This is as it is. 4x plus 3 raised to power 3 into x plus 1 raised to power minus 4 into 16x plus 16 minus 12x minus 9 So it will become 4x plus 3 raised to power 3 into x plus 1 raised to power minus 4 into 16x minus 12x will be 4x. 16 minus 9 will be 7 plus 7. So it will be written first 4x plus 7 into 4x plus 3 raised to power 3 into 4x plus 1 raised to power minus 4. This is the final answer. और I may write down here. यहाँ से मिटा के यहाँ लिख देता हूँ. Here is also the space. It will be written first 4x plus 7. Then this one 4x plus 3 raised to power 3. Then this one x plus 1 raised to power minus 4. This is the answer. 4x plus 7 into 4x plus 3 raised to power 3, x plus 1 raised to power minus 4. So this is the final answer. 4x plus 7 into 4x plus 3 raised to power 3, x plus 1 raised to power minus 4. Anything you not understood? Anything do you want to ask? Okay. Now I am doing question number 33. Quotient U upon V. Question number 33. Abdul Rafi 63914. Question number 33, f of theta is equal to sine theta upon 1 plus cos theta. Whole raised to power 2. So here we will use the formula u upon v. So derivative of theta f, derivative of f of theta with respect to theta, d of f of theta upon d theta is equal to, ये whole पे power है. This is the power on the whole function. So first of all we'll take 2 into sine theta upon 1 plus cos theta raised to power 2 minus 1. So that is 1 power. First we took 2 power over there, then the function and power will 2 minus 1. It will be 1 power. Then we'll take the derivative of this one. What is inside the power? Derivative of that one. Derivative of what is inside the power. It will become 2 now here we will take the derivative of this one. This is u upon v function. This is u upon v. Derivative of numerator, upper function, that will be cos of theta into denominator as it is 1 plus cos theta minus derivative of the denominator. The derivative of 1 will be 0 and derivative of cos theta will be minus sine theta into sine theta as it is. Here we took the derivative of sine theta, that is cos theta. The denominator will be written as it is minus the derivative of the denominator. The derivative of 1 will be 0. Derivative of cos theta will be minus sine theta into numerator sine theta whole upon the square of the denominator 1 plus cos theta whole square and whole bracket close. This is the derivative of this one, the whole one, and that is written as it is. Now further 2 sine theta upon 1 plus cos theta into, open करें इसको, we will open it, cos theta into 1 plus cos theta. It will become cos theta plus cos square theta, cos square theta. 0 minus sine theta will be minus sine theta. Minus minus plus. Sine theta into sine theta will be sine square theta. Sine minus minus plus. Sine theta into sine theta will be sine square theta upon 1 plus cos theta whole square. Hassan Rahim 64091. Okay. Further simplify 2 sine theta upon 1 plus cos theta into cos theta cos square theta plus sine square theta is equal to 1. Cos square theta plus sine square theta is equal to 1. So that is 1 upon 1 plus cos theta whole square. Okay. So cos theta plus 1, 1 plus cos theta cancel. So the answer is 2 sin theta upon 1 plus cos theta whole square. This is the answer, final answer. Dy d of f of theta d theta. This is the derivative of f of theta. Derivative of f of theta. Namish, Fran Bhatti. Ariba Behzad also there. Okay, this is the answer, derivative of f of theta. It is not necessary every time we will write y. There is no y, so why should I write y? In the same way, what is the function and what is the independent variable? So f of theta depends upon theta. F is a function of theta. So we'll find the derivative of f with respect to theta. We'll write d of f of theta upon d theta. That means derivative of f with respect to theta. That was question number 33. We do another question. Question number 37. We will do another question. Question number 37. Q is equal to sine of t upon under root t plus 1. Yes. Anything do you want to ask in this question? Anything do you want to ask in this question? Question
No,
number.
sir.
Okay. Question number 37. Q is equal to sine of t upon root t plus 1. Sine of t upon root t plus 1. So dq upon dt, q is a function of t. So we will find the dq upon dt. The derivative of cos, sine. The derivative sine will be cos of the same thing. Into derivative of this one, t upon root t plus 1. First we found the derivative sine, that is cos, and then we find the derivative inside. So here this is cos of t upon root t plus 1 into derivative t upon root t plus 1. So we will use u upon v. The formula of u upon v will be used. So that is the derivative of the numerator 1 into the denominator under root t plus 1 minus the derivative of the denominator into the first function, the derivative of this one. What will be the derivative? This is here I will do so that you will understand, then I will put over there or I may do over there. So derivative will find derivative under root t plus 1. Under root t plus 1 is t plus 1 raised to power 1 over 2. We are finding, first we found the derivative of this one, that is 1, and this function is written as it is, minus derivative of this one, the derivative of under root t plus 1. So that means derivative of t plus 1 raised to power 1 over 2. So iska humne, we have to find the derivative of this one. The derivative of this one will become 1 over 2 into t plus 1 we are finding the derivative of t plus 1 raised to power 1 over 2. It will become 1 over 2 t plus 1 raised to power 1 over 2 minus 1 into the derivative, what is inside t plus 1. It will become 1 over 2 t plus 1 raised to power minus 1 over 2. 1 over 2 minus 1 will be minus 1 over 2 into the derivative of t plus 1, the derivative of t will be 1 and the derivative of 1 will be 0. So 1 plus 0 will be 1. So 1 into this one, it will become 1 over 2 t raised to t plus 1 raised to power minus 1 over 2. And that can be written as 1 over 2 under root t plus 1. Minus power will come over there. The negative power will come over there down. Izhar Kareem. Okay, so this is the derivative of this one. Izhar Kareem, you are coming at the end of the third session. Only total 40 minutes are left of the whole lecture of 3 hours. So you are coming at the end. And this is your routine, not the first time. Okay, so I have to take, this is the derivative of this one, 1 into this denominator minus the derivative of the denominator, that is under root t plus 1. The derivative of this one will be 1 over 2 under root t plus 1 into the numerator t upon the square of the denominator t plus 1 whole square. Here we took the derivative of t, that is 1, into this function denominator. Here minus the derivative of the denominator, under root t plus 1. This is under root t plus 1. The derivative of this one is 1 over 2 under root t plus 1 into numerator t upon the square of the denominator. Now it will become cos of t upon root t plus 1 into, will simplify this one, under root t plus 1, under root and square, they are cancelled, only t plus 1.